What if the Dodgers were about to pull off the biggest trade of the decade? What if the future face of baseball suddenly joined a team already stacked with Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman? And what if this move wasn't just about winning but about building a dynasty that could dominate for years? Dodgers fans, imagine waking up to the news that the $300 million national star, James Wood, is heading to Los Angeles. Sounds crazy, right? Or maybe it's already in motion. Let's break down exactly what's going on behind the scenes and why this rumor feels very real. Some people say the Dodgers already have everything they need: superstars, money, and championships. Others say they're still missing one final piece, that young phenom who can carry the torch into the future. On one side, fans argue LA should protect its prospects. On the other, insiders insist it's time to strike big and bring in the next generational talent. The baseball world is divided, but one thing's for sure: the Dodgers are not sitting still. As rumors swirl about a $300 million outfielder from Washington, one question remains: will LA risk it all to secure their future? Something huge is brewing inside Dodger Stadium: whispers of secret meetings, scouts traveling coast to coast, and one name echoing through front offices everywhere: James Wood. The Nationals' 21-year-old star might just be the next Dodger in line, and insiders say this deal could change everything. We're talking about a potential $300 million move that could define the next decade of baseball. But why now? Why him? And what's driving the Dodgers to make another blockbuster play when they already have a stacked roster? Stay tuned, because this story is unfolding faster than anyone expected. Before we jump into this unbelievable breaking news, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Los Angeles Dodgers Club, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single update about your favorite team. Because what's happening right now could completely reshape the Dodgers' future. A massive move, a shocking twist, and a front office decision that's got every baseball insider talking. The Los Angeles Dodgers are reportedly preparing to make a huge offer for one of the brightest young stars in the league, a player many already call the future of baseball, the Nationals' $300 million outfielder, James Wood. Yes, you heard that right. The Dodgers, a team already loaded with superstars like Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman, might be chasing another young phenom. We're talking about a 6'7", 21-year-old powerhouse who's been turning heads with his insane potential. James Wood isn't just another prospect. He's the type of player who can change a franchise for the next decade. And according to multiple league insiders, Los Angeles is eyeing him as their next superstar, and they're ready to put serious money on the table to make it happen. The buzz started earlier this week when several scouts spotted Dodgers executives and player development staff attending multiple Nationals games, closely watching Wood's every at-bat. This wasn't casual curiosity, it was focused, deliberate scouting. The Dodgers front office, known for making aggressive but calculated moves, is reportedly preparing an offer that could shake up the entire MLB. One source close to the situation even said, "They're not just looking, they're planning." The Dodgers don't scout like this unless they're getting ready to make a move. And honestly, this rumor makes perfect sense. The Dodgers have always been smart spenders, not just throwing money around, but investing in players who define eras. Shohei Ohtani's historic deal wasn't only about star power, it was about building the future. Now, with their sights set on long-term dominance, the Dodgers may see James Wood as the next generational cornerstone. Wood has been on every scout's radar since he burst onto the scene in the Nationals farm system. At just 21, he's already flashing power, plate discipline, and athleticism that rivals MLB veterans. Some compare him to Aaron Judge, but with more speed and defensive range. Scouts call him a rare five-tool player with superstar upside, and many believe that if he keeps developing, he could become one of baseball's top 10 players within just a few years. Here's where the Dodgers come in. The Nationals, still in rebuild mode, are facing a tough decision. Locking up Wood long-term could cost around $300 million over 10 years once his rookie and arbitration years are done. Washington's ownership has been hesitant about massive contracts after the tough lessons from Steven Strasburg and Patrick Corbin. That's where Los Angeles sees opportunity. The Dodgers are in win-now mode. but they're also planning for the next decade. With Betts and Freeman both in their 30s, they're looking for the next wave of stars. Bringing in Wood, who could learn from Ohtani, Freeman, and Betts, would be a dream scenario for both the front office and fans. According to insiders, the Dodgers could offer a package of MLB-ready talent and top prospects. Names like Andy Pages, Gavin Stone, or even River Ryan have been mentioned. The Dodgers have one of the deepest farm systems in baseball, and if anyone can build a trade that makes Washington listen, it's them. And here's the thing, the Dodgers aren't alone. Other big-market teams like the Yankees and Giants are also showing interest in Wood. That's why LA reportedly wants to move fast. The Dodgers have the money, the talent, and the culture that could make them Wood's most appealing destination. Remember, Andrew Friedman's front office has a history of taking big swings. When the Dodgers want someone, they go all in. The Mookie Betts trade? Everyone said it was impossible. Signing Freddie Freeman after his Braves championship run? People thought he'd never leave Atlanta. And of course, landing Shohei Ohtani, outbidding nearly every team on earth. That's who the Dodgers are: bold, strategic, and relentless when they see the right fit. Now the talk out of LA is that Friedman and ownership are seriously considering a preemptive blockbuster, a move to get Wood before he becomes untouchable. This isn't just about adding a bat, it's about building long-term dominance. The idea is that Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, and Wood could form a once-in-a-generation core that keeps the Dodgers on top for the next decade. Imagine that lineup: Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Wood, Smith, Lux, pure nightmare fuel for opposing pitchers. Wood's mix of power, contact, and defense would make him a perfect fit in Chavez Ravine. And because he's so young, he could anchor the team long after the current stars retire. Of course, the Nationals won't just give him up. But the Dodgers know how to build offers that are too good to refuse. Insiders think LA could sweeten the deal with top prospects and salary relief for Washington, something the Nationals really need right now. Timing is also key here. The Dodgers are already thinking about 2026 and beyond, and grabbing Wood now before his value skyrockets might be the smartest move possible. Wait too long, and he'll be an MVP candidate with half the league trying to bid for him. But this goes deeper than money or strategy. The Dodgers are sending a message: they don't want to be just good, they want to be legendary. This move would tell the baseball world that the Dodgers don't rebuild, they reload. Fans across Los Angeles are already buzzing online. One fan tweeted, "If this happens, cancel the season, we're running the league." Another said, "James Wood in Dodger blue? That's a dynasty waiting to happen." Even national analysts say this could be one of the smartest moves in modern Dodgers history. And let's not forget, the Dodgers have always had a sharp eye for emerging stars. They were early on players like Ronald Acuna Jr. and Julio Rodriguez before the world caught on. So if they're locking in on Wood, that speaks volumes. There's also the human side of this. James Wood, part of the 2022 Juan Soto trade that rocked MLB, has handled pressure like a pro. He's humble, hardworking, and laser-focused, exactly the kind of mindset that thrives in Los Angeles. Insiders say he's long admired the Dodgers' approach to player development and leadership. Combine that with LA's world-class coaching and analytics, and you've got the perfect place for him to reach his full potential. If the Dodgers actually land Wood, it could secure their offensive core for the next 10 years. It would balance their roster with youth, athleticism, and energy, ensuring that even as veterans move on, the Dodgers stay elite. And there's a ripple effect. A move like this would only make LA even more attractive to future stars. The Dodgers are already the gold standard for stability and success. Add a future MVP like Wood, and that reputation only grows stronger. As we approach the winter meetings, expect the next few weeks to be crucial. The Dodgers are reportedly preparing to contact Washington soon, and they want to move before other teams can jump in. If this deal goes through, it could easily rival the Mookie Betts trade from 2020. It's still a rumor for now, but every sign points toward genuine interest. The Dodgers aren't just exploring, they're calculating. If it happens, it'll send a clear message to every National League rival, the Braves, Phillies, Giants, that the Dodgers are going for complete domination. Their front office has been building this machine for years: top-tier scouting, advanced analytics, elite development. Adding James Wood could be the final piece of the puzzle. So Dodgers fans, keep your eyes open. If you start hearing more buzz about LA and Washington in the coming days, this could be the start of something massive. Just picture it, opening day at Dodger Stadium. The lights, the crowd, the energy. Shohei Ohtani steps up, Betts is on deck, and then a young, towering James Wood walks to the plate in Dodger blue for the very first time. The crowd erupts. The future has arrived. That's the dream behind this rumor. It's not just about winning this year, it's about staying on top for years to come. The Dodgers are building something truly special, and if they pull this off, it'll be another legendary chapter in their story. So what do you think, Dodgers Nation? Should LA go all in for James Wood? Would you trade top prospects for a young superstar, or keep developing the talent we've got? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you head out, don't forget to smash that like button if you love seeing the Dodgers chase greatness. Subscribe to Los Angeles Dodgers Club and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest breaking news, rumors, and insider updates. This is Los Angeles Dodgers Club, where passion meets baseball, and the blue never fades. Dodgers Nation, stay strong, stay proud, and as always, go Dodgers!